when I worked at Mercedes, have I told you this story?
You've told me a few Mercedes ones.
There was a guy at around just after, so we used to have Smoko at 11, 10, maybe 10. It was 10. We used to have Smoko at 10 and it was a 20-minute break or a 15-minute break or something. And whenever we used to come back in, there used to be always a guy coming in or taking off on the chopper from the building next door. We're in South Melbourne. And every day at the same time.
On top of his building?
Yeah, he'd land a chopper on the top of the building.
So that's cool.
Yeah, it was just a black chopper. Could never see who was in it. Could never see anything. Would just every day, almost every day, at a similar time. I remember it was like maybe a year where it was like consistent. And you just see it at the same time. Like it was like 10:30, the chopper was, you'd see the chopper cut. It was close. Like it was very close to the dealership. Yeah. So you'd see it or you'd hear it. And it was like right there and you'd see it landing. And you're like, who's this guy that's choppering into work every day, man?
Imagine not sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Hey, I'm just going to go to the office now. They could live anywhere within a 50K radius and be in work in 10 minutes.
Mercedes-Benz used to have this chopper service where if you were like a high-end client, they would pick you up from the airport.
In a helicopter.
Fly you out to the dealership.
Yeah.
And you'd be there in 4 minutes as opposed to sitting in like 45 minutes of traffic. And it wasn't ridiculously, it might have been like $1,000 or something.
Yeah, how good's that?
Yeah. If you're in a rush and you need to go pick up your Maybach or your S-Class and you're like,
not fucking around.
Yeah, hurry up. Like I can't kill a whole hour here. You know what I mean? And you walk in and they have the car ready to go and you boom. And then within 7 minutes, you're in your car. You just landed at the airport. Within 7 minutes, you're in your car.
And that's one other thing that people have a limiting belief on. It's like how valuable your time is. They don't get it. And we teach this at our events as well to help people understand what an hour of their time is worth and what it means to them. Like if you're trying to make $10 million this year, an hour of your time is worth a lot of money. And that's what these super wealthy people and super successful people understand. They leverage their time.
So, the biggest objection when I tell people something like that, they say, why do you need that much money?
Again, limiting belief. Why wouldn't you have that much money?
Yeah, 100%.
So you can answer the question with the question. Like, why wouldn't you? What's the difference? Oh, money's the root of all evil.
Oh, it's greedy.
Yeah.
It's greedy to have that much money.
The lack of money is the root of all evil. I reckon people will do more to get money than what people with money do to get it.
People without money?
Yeah, people without money would do worse things to get it. So they say money is the root of all evil. All right. So if you don't have money, you're probably willing to do more evil things to get the money. Whereas if you've got a lot of money, you're probably not going to do evil things to get more money, or you're not going to do evil things with your money.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's that limiting belief. Do you know what it is? It's people who have given up. It's people who have given up on ever having that in their life and justifying their shitty existence about not having the things that they want.
Yeah. Oh, no, we don't need that.
Or they'll look at you as a successful person and they get upset at the person that they dreamed they would be one day. They get upset because that could have been them and it's not.
Yes.
So they'll bring you down as a result and say, oh, well, he's clearly a trust fund bait or he's a drug dealer because he's daddy's 30, daddy's car, he's 30, a Ferrari. He obviously never made that himself.
And the biggest impact I feel like with that is, what are you unknowingly teaching your kids?
How funny. I was at footy training the other day with, I coach under 10s now, I think it is, my son's team. And one of the kids rock up and he's wearing a shirt and shorts. And a shirt. A button-up shirt comes straight from school. Now, not many public schools have button-up shirts as their attire, especially in primary school. And I heard something that caught my ear straight away. One of the kids like, oh, Charlie, do you go to a private school? Okay, as if giving this kid shit because of his success or his parents' success going to a private school. Because they all knew that, oh, you go to a private school, that's a lot of money. From such a young age, they all knew that. And the perception from that kid, it's like he was teasing him because he goes to a private school. And I found that interesting. I didn't say anything I was going to, but I was on the other side of the drill that we were doing, I was going to say to him, I was going to pull him up on it. So what? It's excellent that his parents are in a position to put him in a great school.
But that's, dude, how old are the kids? 9?
Yeah, 9, 10, something like that.
When you're 9, like they're not your thoughts. That's your parents' thoughts.
Yeah, but that comes on to what exactly you were saying. It's rubbing off onto the children. They're going to have those limiting beliefs. What do you think is going to happen to this kid when he's 20? I'm not sending my kid to a private school.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I don't know. If we make $10 million, that's greedy people.
Yeah.
I don't want to be greedy.
Yeah. I went to a public school and fine, everything worked out for me and it was good. 2-3 weeks ago, I went and had an inspection, a tour of a private school in the area.
I just post our conversation.
Which one?
Jeanette? Remember how we're talking public, private?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was.
How was it?
I wanted to go back to school.
Wait,
I'm not
a public school?
No.
Or because this was such a cool school?
Because I couldn't it was like Hogwarts. You don't know what Hogwarts is, fuck.
What?
You know? Do you know what Hogwarts is? He doesn't watch movies. The guy's off his head. I mean, it's not like he reads books. He reads books. I know, everyone knows Hogwarts. Everyone knows Hogwarts. It's like the most prestigious school.
It's a Harry Potter thing.
It's a Harry Potter. It's a school for wizards. But anyway, this place, what I'm getting at is it was so grand. And I looked at it and I was like, how could I not send my kid here?
Oh, wow.
How could I not send him here? And it wasn't specific. It wasn't because of the grandeur of the school itself. It was the opportunities that it gave him. It was if he wanted to be a swimmer, there's an indoor pool. If he wanted to be a scientist,
Pool at the school?
that's the tip of the iceberg. Okay.
My school barely had an oval.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what living in a bayside area where I'm at, the land is scarce. So a lot of the public schools around here don't have ovals. They just don't have the room to have facilities like that.
They don't have an oval?
Yeah, a lot of them don't. They'll use a local club oval or something like that. What? Yeah, that's what it's like out here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So it was the opportunities that it's going to give him to excel in whatever aspect of his life that he's going to. Is he going to and use that to his full potential? Who knows? Or them, both my kids. But is he going to, I'm not giving him the same opportunity at public school. So I look at that now, and this is coming from a person that's very much not a believer in the school system either, right? But I was impressed because it goes, okay, this is going to really help them as far as whatever they want to drive and their passion, they can be pushed in that direction. The other thing I really liked is it's mandatory to do a sport. No matter how good or bad you are, you have to do a sport all the way to year 12. You have to play an instrument up until year 9. And what I liked about
year 7.
Yeah, from year 7.
Yeah.
What I liked about that was you're setting a standard. You're saying, no, this is what we do. We are going to achieve excellence. We are going to do this. Now, playing a sport isn't just you need to be good at a sport or you need to do it. It's being active. You need to be healthy and fit and move your body. You're not going to sit behind a computer screen all day, every day.
I think it teaches like competition as well.
Yes, the competition, it definitely, yes, the winning aspect, having all those sorts of things. So the mindset that it's going to breed in that regard, I think is fantastic. An instrument, it can help with creativity. Yeah. They may hate playing the saxophone or the drums or the piano, but at least they'll have a skill that they can utilize. And if they want to take it further, they can.
It also teaches you how to learn.
That's right. That's right. So that's what I really liked about the school, walking through it and going, okay, well, I've got to send my kid here because of the opportunities it's going to give them in the future.
You sound like you're sold.
Oh, I was sold 100%. I was like, sign me up. Here, take it. Take my money now. Now, it was also...
What grade you studying?
He's in 4. So he's got a couple...
Fuck, are you already looking at high schools?
Or is it 5? What grade's he in? Shit, I don't even know. Anyway, sort it out.
Surely you know.
I'm sure I can figure it out, but
probably 5. Yeah. High school? You're looking at high schools?
Where are we? No, it's 4. It's 4. Grade 4.
So how old is he? 9.
So what year are we in? 4? 25?
24.
Yeah, so he's in grade 4. So, and that's late to have applied. People apply when they're born. Fucking oath, that's what it's like. People apply when their kid's born to a certain school. So the earlier on the list, the closer the more likely you are to get in there. And if you've been there before and you have brothers, husbands, fathers, kids, whatever, you're more likely to get in. So aside from that, what else I liked was the flow and effect. Think about who you're around.
Massive part.
The connections. Yeah? The connections of the people that you're sitting next to, all right? The caliber of even from my perspective, let's go real out there. My son's going to become, or my daughter, they're going to become friends with someone. Now that person's going to be, let's have a level of assumption here that they're generally well off. If you're sending your kid or kids to school, it's often hundreds of thousands of dollars.
They're paying, 30, 50, 80K a year.
A lot of people, some people have businesses, other people don't. So it's comes off your disposable
They end up
income.
being doctors.
That's right.
Something that's multiple six-figure income.
Correct. And probably both the parents too are like that to a degree. So look at the connection there. So me as a builder, say they go, oh, what do you do? So I'm a builder. Oh, mate, I'm actually looking to do my new home in Toorak. Can you have a look at it for me? Absolutely.
Yeah.
They pay for all their schooling for 6 years in one project. Look at that connection.
You're only one connection away from
That's it. Yeah, no shit.
It's true, dude. You just need to meet one person.
That is so true. And think about it from the perspective of people playing a small game. Okay, us doing this podcast, okay, what's to say that we don't have a person that sits on this podcast that changes our life completely? Would that person have ever sat here? Would that person have ever sat here if we never made the commitment 6 months ago to do this podcast?
Probably not.
And you know what? What if we do it for a year? I'm like, fuck, this is hard work, actually. What if it was the 105th episode, but we gave up at 100? We just wanted to hit 100 episodes, but the 105th person was going to change our life. People play a small game. Like, oh, why are you doing that? So much effort.
They can't
it's effort. This is effort. This is effort. I just said to you before we sat down, I am busier now than I have ever been in my life. And
you still take the time.
And I'm still fucking taking half a day to sit here with you and have this chat.
And you prompt this sometimes. You're like, hey, should we book in a...
Oh, yeah, I know. If I don't, I won't book it in for 3 weeks. I know what I'm like. And then because my calendar gets full, you'll call me up and say, hey, you available Thursday? I said, you're tripping.
Yeah.
Tripping. But yes, let's do it. So this is what I mean. It's not necessarily saying you guys have to go and start a podcast, but what aspect of your life do you need to make more effort and play a bigger game? I'm going to get t-shirts made up like that. Play a bigger game.
Yeah.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.